The great pleasure of going into storage was that it was to be about looking. It was a joy to be able to go peer and have an immediate response from the eyes.
Artistic License is the first artist-curated exhibition at the Guggenheim. We have 6 guest curators: Paul Chan, Jenny Holzer, Carrie Mae Weems, Saiko Chang, Richard Prince, and Julie Meritu. We invited each of the artists to look at our collection. They could start at the very beginning of our collection, which is the late 19th century, up till 1980. One could compare it to the experience of being in a library with open stacks, where you go with the goal of finding a particular book, but you get distracted along the way by other titles.
I was standing in front of that particular painting. Why do I like this painting? Why is the color working? Why is the balance? What is it?
Something one of those. Like it's the blur. I would love to see them. So they're there right now?
And what I found through the process is that all of them, each in different ways, gravitated to a really intimate, personal engagement with the collection.
到哪一个国家就是去哪一些美术馆，排了很长很长的队，进去就是看那个经典艺术家、经典品牌的作品。可是我们到那个仓库里面，看到的是更多。
The work that I'm interested in is work that pulls me in, that allows me to discover something about myself. I started thinking about ideas about black and white as an organizing principle. And so, of course, once I started digging around, I said, you know, as a woman, what's in the collection that represents women artists and what represented, you know, brown artists and black artists. I'm really grateful that I'm able to invite an audience to share along with me in the process of interrogating this idea of what could have been.
A great deal of pleasure to me is surprise. And having that time to look at works and be surprised by them, and to be also surprised at the thoughts and emotions that are evoked by looking at the work, I thought was incredibly pleasurable.
I was curious to see what the museum had of women's work, so I thought, let's see these women, both ones with whom I was familiar and also ones I didn't know or that I only knew by name.
I think that where we are at the moment is there's like a different kind of challenge to the powers of balance, and things feel really unstable. What I'm most interested in, the work being made after the war when things feel so dehumanized. So angst is a part of that, and almost desperation, but there's also this other kind of light possibility of invention of something else.
I've always been interested in, like, who did what when. When you go to something as vast as the Guggenheim's collection is, you start to see patterns. You know, why did they spend their time? Why did they spend their day doing what they did when someone else had already opened the door?
I hope that our visitors share the joy that we as curators have with mining the collection, making discoveries, bringing forward works that are rarely seen and underappreciated. And hopefully this exhibition, because we're being prompted by these 6 wonderful, accomplished contemporary artists, will bring to light works that we will show again and again and learn from.
The Guggenheim is God's country. I mean, it's like awesome. It's like this incredible building, and it really represents things to me that are unexplainable, and just the thought of giving me a ramp. I mean, I think you're crazy, to tell you the truth, to even let me into your storage.